guys, welcome back to my channel for my 29-week bump date. So if you notice this new angle, it is actually for one, because today is Michael's day off and he is resting in the room, so I don't want to bother him in our bedroom, and two, because the angle that I normally shoot at even when I'm in my living room, we've started working on baby girl's nursery, and it's actually gonna be outside of the bedroom in kind of like our dining room area, I guess you could say, even though you can see that my dining room is right back here. Yeah, the way we have it set up is a little unconventional, but it works, and I don't want to show it yet, so that is why this angle is here. So yeah, this is my living room, that's my dining room, and that's my front door. But let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Again, I'm sorry if you can hear my washer machine in the back. I'm a full-time, I work full-time, so on my days off, laundry is a priority. But today's video is pretty exciting because I get to talk about the hospital tour that we got today, which is so amazing. So I live in Orlando, Florida, and I will be giving birth at Winnie Palmer Hospital for women and babies, and that is just a very well-known hospital in my area, as well as in Central Florida in general. It is one of the best hospitals, so I am just so excited and so blessed to be able to be giving birth there, and having the opportunity to go today in person and witness, the triage area, the labor and delivery room, the mommy and baby room, and kind of just all of the areas, and be able to ask all of the questions that I wanted to. That way I could start working on my actual birth plan. Was very exciting. So yes, I am so happy that we got to do that today. And I also got to pre-register, which is great because now I don't have to do all of that paperwork and sign all those documents when I'm actually physically in labor and there to deliver my baby potentially. So yeah, that's really good. Another really cool highlight is that symptoms. I'm like out of breath. So some symptoms do include, I've been noticing that my gums have been bleeding a lot. Like I'll just be sitting there and taste blood in my mouth. And I think I mentioned this a few videos back, where like when I would brush my teeth, a little bit of blood would come out, but now it's just like at random times of the day my gums start to bleed, so that's a little bit weird. I've been having a lot of round ligament pain this past week, especially on my right hand side, which is something that my doctor said was completely normal. He actually mentioned that I would probably start to get a lot more of those pains this week, and for the next upcoming weeks. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see what else. I started feeling Braxton Hicks contractions, or at least what I think is Braxton Hicks contractions. They're not painful at all, but basically I just feel my stomach or my uterus tightening up really hard, and it'll last for about 15-20 seconds, and then it'll like, calm down again. And this happens a couple times a day, maybe like 5 to 10 times a day. And I can definitely notice it, so that's pretty cool. Obviously I know that they're nothing compared to real contractions. It's just kind of my body preparing itself for contractions, but it's still pretty cool to feel. Another thing is that I've actually noticed that my back hurts at the end of the day. Like I don't notice it throughout the day when I'm up, when I'm active, because I'm actually pretty active throughout the day. With my job, I'm constantly getting up, I'm constantly walking around, so it's not like I'm sitting at a desk for 8 hours. I am constantly moving, and even on my days off, I am constantly moving, just because I'm that type of person. I feel like I always need to be doing something, whether it's going out, cleaning, organizing. I always have to be doing something. Michael got so upset at me today. He's been working so hard, and I told him, I was like, can we please put together the dresser today? Like, I really just want to get that out of the way. We had the boxes here for like literally almost a month, and I was just like, let's just put it together so we can have that out of the way. We ended up moving the crib from the bedroom to out here, and it was just a very busy morning, but I'm so happy that we got to do it, because now we can kind of just prepare a little bit better, I feel. And I also think that it's good for the animals to kind of see the furniture being out, kind of see, have time to adjust to the changes, basically, because obviously with the baby on the way, that is something that's very stressful for them. It's going to be a big change in the environment. So I think this way we kind of introduce them to it a little bit better than just boom, here's a baby. But yeah, so let's see, I spoke about the hospital tour. I spoke about the Braxton Hicks, the round ligament pain, my gums bleeding. Oh yeah, so my back, whenever I go to lay down to go to bed, that is when I notice the most that my back hurts, and it goes away after like a few minutes. It's not like it's a constant pain, but I definitely, you know, once I lay down, I'm like, ooh, my back kind of hurts, and it's usually just my lower back. But I think that's just from all of the extra weight, to be honest. I don't think it's like a symptom per se. I think it's just because I'm up and I'm active all day, and obviously the weight of my belly is a lot on my body. Even though I haven't gained that much weight, it's more weight than what I'm used to. So when I lay down at night, that's, you know, I just notice it. Another thing is that I have been sleeping on my left hand side, and I still sleep on my back. So I've always been kind of like a back sleeper. Yeah, these are great. But yeah, so I've always been a back sleeper, and obviously it's been difficult being pregnant because it's kind of an uncomfortable position. But I noticed that I fall asleep on my left hand side just because it's the most comfortable. But every single morning I wake up on my back, like I just can't help it, and that's how I find myself in the morning. And I mean, obviously if it wasn't good for me, my body wouldn't do it, but it's okay. I've asked my doctor about it. He said that it's fine as long as I'm comfortable, then that shouldn't matter. Obviously once the baby gets bigger, then it probably won't be comfortable for me or for my back, and at that point my body will just stop doing it while I'm sleeping because I won't find it comfortable anymore. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that. I bought my dress for the baby shower, which is super, super exciting. I think it looks so gorgeous. It is like a long, flowy dress, very neutral colored, and I think it's just gonna look so beautifully with the rest of the decor of the actual baby shower. I don't know if I mentioned, but my baby shower is gonna be rose themed, so it's just gonna be, you know, blush pink, white, beige, green, you know, very garden, very floral, primarily roses, and yeah. So I think that that's it for this update. I'm gonna go ahead and do the belly shot, and obviously if I think of anything else, then I will let you guys know before I end this video. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the belly shot. So, oh my gosh, it was so funny because today at I think that is really loud. So again, I'm really sorry if you can hear it. I'm probably gonna have to turn this volume like all the way up, but yeah. When we were at the hospital tour, they did it. It was a group of 10 people. They don't do it in groups of more than 10. So it was 5 couples, including myself, 4 other couples, me and Michael, 4 other couples, and We were all first-time parents, but we were the only one out of the 5 having a girl. All of the other couples were having boys, so I thought that that was pretty funny. A lot of the friends that I know as well are having boys. So, well, actually I know a couple that are having girls, but a lot of them are having boys. So yeah, I just thought that that was pretty weird. But yeah, I think that is it for this pregnancy update. I can't wait until next week. Next week is gonna be my 30-week appointment. So I'm seeing the doctor every 2 weeks. So I saw the doctor at my 28-week, last week at my 28 weeks, and then I'm gonna be seeing him every 2 weeks now. So I see him at 30 weeks, 32, 34, and then once I hit 36, it'll be every week. But I do get to see him next week, and next week we do get a scan, an ultrasound, and we're gonna get to measure the baby and see how much she's weighing and all of that good stuff. So I'm super, super excited for that appointment and for that video, because I'll be able to update you guys on baby girl's stats and let you know how she's growing, how big she is, whether she's measuring ahead, whether she's measuring behind, hopefully ahead. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.